You often can't.
I'll just move this so you can see me. You gotta love a financial plan that can, eh? Good on you, son. Fucking 1, 2. Guys, it is my second time, and I've had a bit of feedback. The last time was in Yori about a week and a half ago, and people have said to me, you know, where do you get this stuff from? Do you write your jokes? And I don't do fucking jokes. I just talk about what happens in my life. And I'll give you a quick example. Have a look over the back over here, old mate on the camera. I can't see because the light's in my eyes. He's waving at you, and I'm glad it's that hand and not the other hand. I'm in the toilet 5 minutes ago. I've had a piss, as you do. And old mate says, oh, you got to wash your hands. I said, mate, I know where my cock is. I don't know about you. Where's yours been, mate? Now, if I'd been old Liz, I probably would have washed my hands because I don't know where his has been. The other thing that happened to me just recently... I can't see you, mate, if you can't keep up, guys. Laugh with me. The other thing that happened recently, I meant to make my debut on the 26th of August at the Cambridge Hotel. This is my second go. I'm like the 9 dog at the greyhounds. I turn up in the hope that some fucker breaks his leg on the way to the track. I've had to start twice. A little bit of what I did at the Ori. This thing on. When you look at my head, when I stepped up here, the people up the back are thinking, fucking how good is this Monday night? That's Bruce Willis. Woo! That's Fred. But this bloke right here's looked up and think, fuck, E2's let himself go, hasn't he? And you're probably right, mate. I look a little bit more like E2. I'm more try-hard than fucking die-hard. But I had to go. And I reckon if E2 had lived the life I lived and died on wrong number 30 years ago, he'd look exactly like this. And this is as good as I get. I knew I was coming tonight. This is as much effort as I can put in. It does not get any fucking better. Now with a head like this, you do it yourself. You don't waste money on hairdressers. You walk in there, you're only going to laugh at you and talk about you behind your back when you're gone. And I was in the garage that day. It was a summer's day. It was back in February. I've got the clippers out. It doesn't take long. I've knocked it off. And I look all right. And I've looked down. I don't know what happened that day, whether it was the way the light come through that window, but there was these little wispy hairs sticking up out the top of my shirt. You'll know what I'm talking about, won't you, mate? Do you get them? No. Come on. You're never going to see him again, mate. Own up to it. You do get them. Well, anyhow, I got the clippers. I knocked them off, and I thought, shit, got time on me hand. The circle's not on till 12 o'clock. I slipped my shirt off. And fuck me, mate, they were breeding. They were everywhere. There was thousands of them. And I thought, geez, that's going to look odd down the pool. So I knocked them off. There was a couple there, and I worked my way down. And I didn't want to take them all off, but no matter what I did, I couldn't keep it even. And before you know it, I'm down the belly button. But that's okay, because I'm looking younger. This is starting to match that, and I'm feeling good. And you know those long hairs that hang around your nipple, those one about 3 or 4 inches long? Look at Princess down here, not there. Yeah, I know how you feel, mate. Talk to me later. You might enjoy the clippers, I do. So I took them off as well. And I'm down to the belly button, guys. And this is where this story should end. I'm old enough. I'm 54. I had one birthday off going straight to the back page of the fucking Lowe's catalogue to get one of those vests. And I should have fucking stopped. But I couldn't. They were vibrating in my hand. They'd taken me over. And I kept going. But I couldn't take it all off. With a head like this and no pubic hair, mate, a 95 kilo newborn baby is not going to turn anyone on. I had a brainwave. It was 2 days short of Valentine's Day, and I will give my wife the best present yet. So a little bit of care on the length and the shape. I've trimmed my pubic hair into the shape of a heart. Fuck, it was Valentine's Day. What other shape would you have? To help you understand, it was about the size of a chocolate heart. Got it? Okay. And those clippers, if I thought I was happy before, those clippers vibrate like you would not fucking believe. And I was beyond happy. I was fucking well excited. And you know that little stick in the chocolate heart? That little one? Well, mate, I was fucking pack of wood like you would not believe. I'm not going to tell you how big, just bigger than the stick in the chocolate heart. And you're probably wondering, you want to know, mate, don't you? Does this story have a happy ending? I did, but I was home alone. And we never do that, would we, fellas? I won't get you to put your hand up, mate, because I know where it's been. Mate, what's not a comeback? But unbeknownst to me, well, I'm down there, and you've got to concentrate because there's little bits out there. You cut them, you don't want to go into fucking outpatients. You can have a good story, I'll tell you. The roller doors come up. And my wife was sitting behind the wheel of that car. She's got her hands on the wheel, and she's got this look on her face, the sort of look to help you understand like you just won lotto. Mouth hanging down, eyes wide open, a little bit like this. And I'm thinking, you fucking beauty. No kids, just me and her, this story will have the happy ending it deserves. But I now know with the benefit of hindsight, that look could also mean you are a sick, dirty, perverted bastard. Before I could say a word, strange enough on that particular day I was stuck for words, unlike tonight. She's fucking jamming that car in reverse, she's trying to get down the driveway, and I'm thinking, fucking, I've done the wrong thing here. And I swear to this day that I did not see my mother-in-law sitting in that fucking passenger seat. Well, she's got it down the driveway, and I've done the best I can. I'm chasing after her, mate. I had no chance. I'm wearing double pluggers and nothing else, waving a fucking card. Read the card! Read the card! And she kept going. She never stopped. And it's about this time I probably should tell you that we live across the road from the school. It's 3 o'clock, the bell sounds. And that's where I get a little bit fucked up, the memory's gone. They tell me that's an outcome of being tasered twice, and they're probably right. But the short story is, she got booked for doing 69 Ks in a school zone and lost her licence for 12 months. You think that's fucking funny? She was still in reverse. Unbelievable. 69 Ks. And me, well, mate, I knew I'd stuffed up. I know that now. I just wish I'd realised it then. I did the wrong thing. So she was stuck at home for 12 months and I did the wrong thing. I had to make it up to her, repair the marriage. We're all good now. Well, I'm pretty sure we are. She's not here tonight. She is actually. But it's all good. The magistrate calls the house arrest, but I reckon I would have stayed there myself. But all I'm telling you guys, and I don't know whether you've ever had a crack or whether you're going to go home tonight, but I'm telling you, if you've got some clippers, I would. If you start, I knew I'd get you. You've done it, haven't you? If you're going to start, you can't stop. You can never stop. I wish I'd never stopped. My underpants are now more like a hairnet. And my sweet, sweet chocolate heart, you'll love it, this mate. My sweet, sweet chocolate heart, created with love, is now more like a Pella Pop line. You're not paying attention, mate. Oi, look up here. Just a moment, I'll show you. No, you weirdo, I wouldn't do that. That's a bit sick, isn't it? Now, I've just looked over here, my wife's at the door, and I might have done the wrong thing again, because I'm fucking still confused. She's sitting over there, mouth hanging down, eyes wide open, and I don't know whether she is in fact well surprised and happy about it, or if in fact I'm a sick, dirty, perverted bastard. But let me tell you, when you're walking up Hunter Street later, and you see a Commodore doing 69 Ks fucking backwards, you can lean over to your mate and say, I'll bet she's never won lotto. Thanks, guys.